Good afternoon, good day, good night, whatever time of day it is for you. Finally got this Sacral Chakra PowerPoint presentation up, and that's what we're going to discuss for the month of May. May is all about the Sacral Chakra, which I think is really quite synonymous with the fact that Mother's Day falls on this month, and mothers pretty much nurture us, and they birth the world. They birth our earth and all of the people in it. So I think it's quite fitting that we would talk about the sacral chakra. First, we're going to name it. It's called the Svadhisthana. And we're going to talk about chakras real quick and what they are, because a lot of people just don't know what chakras are. They're considered our energy bodies. It's where our energy flows through. We call that a chakra. It's a vortex or a mass of whirling air or fluid that revolves around an axis line, like a cyclone, or when you think of like a tornado. This axis is where vibrating energy travels, rising from the earth, and also coming straight down on your head, like through your head from the universe, right? And then it comes through all those chakra systems aligned in your body, straight down through to Mother Earth's crystal, right? So when you think of like a tree stump with hundreds of rings around it, or you pretty much see the past life of the tree. So that's what we're reading here. This means we could use our vortex of energy or chakras to travel to other dimensions of reality, just like wormholes. So that's what you kind of see on the side with the artwork here. So generally I'm just going to talk about 7 chakras that are associated with our human body, although there are hundreds more throughout our body, different chakra points. But we're going to talk about the main 7 for the next few months, which is the root chakra, which we discussed this last month, April. We're talking about the sacral chakra this May, and then the solar plexus. We'll discuss that in June. The heart chakra we'll discuss in August, and the throat chakra we'll talk about in September. The brow or the third eye chakra we'll talk about in October, and then we'll wrap it up with the crown chakra in November. So the color of the sacral chakra is orange. The Sanskrit name for the sacral chakra is Svadhisthana, Swa meaning self, and Adhisthana meaning established. It means self-established or a sense of self. The symbol is a lotus flower with 6 petals, and it's associated with your emotional astral body and the element of water. The energy of the sacral chakra evokes happiness, enthusiasm, and self-assurance. When working with it, you are focused on dispelling sadness, grief, depression, and anxiety. The seed mantra for sacral chakra is VAM, V-A-M. And this is my artwork here of the sacral chakra. You can see the symbol, the Sanskrit symbol in the middle. So here we have by foreverwithcandle.com all the chakras aligned in order as they come throughout our energy body. The sacral chakra is located about 2 to 3 inches below our navels in our pelvic area. So that's like right where you have your babies, where your seed is planted and your babies grow there. That's where most women end up gaining weight there because of different anxieties or stress, feelings of anxiousness. You always feel it in your gut feelings. So signs of a healthy sacral chakra are feelings of passion, pleasure. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Pleasure, sensuality, intimacy, warmth, empathy, and caring, spunk, creativity, and nurturing. An unhealthy blocked sacral chakra is feelings of fear, anxiety, attachments, addictions, and distrust. So a blocked sacral chakra, I'm doing this on my laptop, so you're going to keep seeing notifications on Facebook from people. Sorry about that. But a blocked sacral chakra is represented, or you know it by the fact that you might have some addictions, which can be, you can be addicted to compulsiveness. You can be a person who's emotionless, frigidity, impulsiveness, neurotic, infertility or impotence, menstrual issues, over fatigued, which I wouldn't say being over fatigued right now is a symptom necessarily, because our planet is going through its ascension, and that will make you feel very lethargic at times. Inhibition and repression, emotionally reactive or aloof, hypersensitive, blocked creativity, and stomach disorders. Because it's located right there in your gut area, there would be a chance that you would have stomach disorders, feelings of always. I know some people who were not able to bear children, they always had issues with their stomach, so that's definitely a disorder of some kind that needs to be cleared. And I think, you know, I've always thought if you meditate on it and pray on it and eat certain herbs and drink certain teas, that you could cure impotence or infertility. I've always thought that growing up. So I really don't believe in the system of getting hysterectomies and things like that, although maybe it would be life threatening for somebody if they didn't, do it. But I've always felt as though that was quite unnecessary when we have alternative ways of healing our own selves. Some of the sacral chakra healing tools that I like to use, of course, I love crystals and gemstones, and I love essential oils and herbs and teas. So most of the crystals and gemstones that you will use will be orange in color or yellow, like a golden color, or maybe even red. Amber, carnelian, orange calcite, sunstone, goldstone, coral, tangerine quartz, and fire opal, just to name a few, are some of the crystals and gemstones that you would use to help heal yourself, heal your sacral chakra, and kind of open it up and unblock it. Some of the essential oils that I've researched are orange tangerine, which I love because it's just a sunny, bright, it makes you feel good. It's something that lifts depression and anxiety. Jasmine is also another one. Patchouli, which is very heaty and heavy. It's a very heaty scented oil, but it's so good. It kind of sticks with you all day. If you put some behind your ears or on your wrists. Lemongrass, of course, everybody loves lemongrass. As soon as you smell it, it just uplifts your spirit and makes you feel good. Neroli, which is also a type of orange oil. Melissa is a new oil that I learned about that is particularly for women in uplifting their self-confidence and their self-esteem. So I really love Melissa. It's very expensive. It's about $100 a bottle from my website, www.mydoterra.com/self-awareness. So it's very expensive, but it's so worth it because you only need a very little bit. You don't need a lot of essential oil. If it's a good, pure, certified pure therapeutic grade essential oil, you don't need a lot. If you're using one of the street vendor oils or something like that, you're going to have to douse yourself with it because it's not pure therapeutic grade oils, which means pretty much you can ingest the oils as well. Most essential oils, you cannot do that. Hibiscus tea is really good, and calendula tea is very good too. Those are flower teas, so they're very delicious, sweet tasting, and just they really help a lot with your sacral chakra. So I'm a lover of affirmations. I think when we say affirmations, we are those affirmations. So some of the affirmations associated with our sacral chakra is I feel. It's what you feel inside, that gut feeling. Once again, you want that gut feeling to be uplifted and to be good. You don't want it to feel heavy with anxiety and anxiousness and depression. So you would say, what I do is I sit, in lotus position, and I rub a little essential oil on, or I diffuse it in the air with my diffuser. I hold my crystals or my gemstones, and I say, I feel joy, I feel warm, I feel passionate, I feel pleasure, I feel creative, I feel nurturing, I feel sensual, I feel sexual, I feel sensitive, I feel peace, I feel loved. One of the things I forgot to mention is that also, because it is that nurturing part of our body, or the part of the body that holds the babies, sensuality and sexuality plays a huge role in our sacral chakra healing. Some of us, like I said, the infertility and the impotence is because our sacral chakras are blocked, and we need to open those up. When you get a certain age, you have to work on that sacral chakra and still feel that passion, feel that creativeness, feel that sexuality and that sensuality about yourself. No matter how you feel when you look in the mirror, you have to love your body and love yourself and enjoy your own body and share it as well. Find a good partner to share that pleasure with and that passion with. So I just really, sometimes we so angry inside because we haven't cleared the root chakra, and then we get to the sacral chakra, and it's like you can't even enjoy sex because you haven't cleared all of that stuff out. So once we start to heal that and unblock all of that, we can really start enjoying sex and enjoying being sensual and passionate and sharing intimacy, with someone that we love. So another tool for healing our chakras are crystal grids and meditative sound baths. Now the crystal grids, I've always recommended Om Supply Company, but you can always, you know, draw your own. Crystal grids are spiritual tools that use sacred geometry and crystal placement as a way to harness the energy of healing crystals into your meditation or manifestation practice. The sacral chakra crystal grid is a spiritual tool for creativity and emotional balance. You would place the crystal on the grid and set the intention to feel grounded and secure. You keep the grid in a sacred space for one moon cycle. That means from a full moon to a new moon, or a new moon to a full moon. And over the course of the moon cycle, notice when you feel most uprooted or insecure. In those moments, pause to take a few deep breaths and repeat a sacral chakra affirmation or mantra. That's from the Om Supply Company. So, we can use these to help uplift us as well. And please go check out their site. They have so many tools for healing on their site. It's called omsupply.com or omsupplycompany.com. And I have it at the end of the slide presentation on the next slide, so you can copy it down. Also, I love sound baths. I listen to them every night while sleeping. I let them play for about 3 hours, and I'm just knocked out sleep. So my soul and my spirit are receiving the bath while I'm asleep. So when I wake up in the morning, I'm rejuvenated, I'm refreshed, and I feel good about myself within, whether it's raining outside, whether I'm too sleepy, it doesn't matter. The sound bath is very healing to those certain chakra systems. When you go to Meditative Mind, you'll find so much more there. They have sound waves or frequencies used by using the chimes, the gongs, the drums, singing bowls, and water. You can find it on YouTube. It's called Meditative Mind. So this one in particular is 288 hertz, which is the sacral chakra cleansing sound bath, and it's called Let Go of Draining Negative Emotions, because our sacral chakra is definitely connected to our emotions. So that is pretty much the end of this presentation on the sacral chakra. I thank you so much for being here. I always like to big up someone who's doing great artwork in the community, and this person is named Cheryl Bourgat. You can find this wonderful, beautiful artwork at her website. I hope you can see it. Also, I used some of the artwork from uraniumwisdom.com. There's another one from sacrednavigator.com, chakratraining.com, and then also www.123rf.com, angelgrotto.com, and lonerwolf.com. So I've used, some of the artwork from all of those sites. Please go check them out. And also, don't forget to check out omsupplycompany.com. Please go check them out. They have so many great resources there to help clear our chakra systems, and also just to connect when you're meditating and become a little more grounded in your work. So I thank you all so much for listening. I hope this wasn't too late for the month of May. It's just that I've been very busy. I had to celebrate Mother's Day, but I also had to celebrate my sister's birthday, which was May 7th. And then I had to celebrate my mom's birthday, which is today, May 18th, 2020. So I had to go see her and uplift her in spirit as well. I just wanted to also show you the carnelian crystal, which is here. Let's see if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. It's so dark. Let's see. I don't think you're going to be able to see it, but it's a very beautiful crystal. You're not going to be able to see it. So whatever the case may be. Oh, wait a minute. Here it is. There it is. Can you see it? So this is the carnelian crystal. So it's orange, and it has, slight little cream and yellow gold in it. It's a very beautiful crystal. So I hope that you all enjoyed this presentation. And look out for my crystal grid and sacred geometry presentation. I'll be showing that also this month as well. And I'm also going to do an energy reading for this week, beginning Sunday? Let's see, Sunday, May 17th through Saturday, May 24th. So be on the lookout for that too. As always, I suggest that you do what makes your soul feel happy. And please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, Happy Light Being, on Facebook, and Necelia Happy Light Being on YouTube. If anything here does not resonate with you, just let it dissipate. All right? Be happy, be light, be love. Namaste.